A self-proclaimed scammer is reportedly admitting to the scheme to force a foreclosure on Graceland, Elvis Presley's iconic home. The scammer appears to be based in Africa and had claimed Presley's late daughter had failed to pay back nearly $4 million of an old loan and were able to get a foreclosure auction scheduled. Scripps news anchor Alexa Liacco is in our newsroom with the latest on the Graceland saga. Alexa, kind of hard to believe that this actually happened.
Yes, you always hear about these online scammers contacting you from Nigeria, Africa, somewhere. But this actually is a real thing, and this was very serious. Thankfully, the auction was canceled once the fraud was discovered. But the bizarre story kind of keeps twisting and turning. The man who claims to be behind the whole scheme emailed media outlets to actually explain himself. The writer said he was an identity thief with a team on the dark web, people placed across the United States. In an email to the New York Times, he said his crime ring preyed on the families of people who have passed away, the unsuspecting and the elderly, especially people from Florida and California, and that this group uses birth certificates and other documents to discover people's personal information and helps the group steal money. The alleged scammer responded to multiple media outlets' emails. In a letter to the New York Times, he says, quote, "We figure out how to steal. That's what we do." To CNN, he replied, quote, "I didn't win this one. I've stole many identities and received monies. We don't win them all." And to the Memphis paper, The Commercial Appeal, the scammer said, "To all the press, I am the Yahoo ringleader of Nigeria. The Presley, misspelled, is all made up and a hoax. We sit and laugh at you idiots and watch you make fools of yourself," end quote. This all began earlier this month when a public notice for a foreclosure sale of the 13-acre estate in Memphis said the trust that controls the Graceland Museum owes $3.8 million after failing to repay a 2018 loan. But Elvis Presley's granddaughter, Riley Keough, filed a lawsuit to fight off what she said was a fraudulent scheme from the very start. Now, in a hearing about the foreclosure that happened last Wednesday, Shelby County Chancellor Jody Jenkins temporarily blocked the foreclosure auction, saying the public interest is best served by keeping Graceland part of their community.
The court will enjoin the sale as requested because, one, the real estate is considered unique under Tennessee law. The loss of the real estate would be considered irreparable harm.
And the man behind the scheme has been going by the name Gregory Nowsany and said he worked for Nowsany Investments Private Lending. We tried to look up the website and the name this morning. Nowhere to be found. Seems like it was completely erased mysteriously and magically overnight. Julie?
Yeah, still hard to believe it went that far. Scripps News anchor Alexa Liacco. Alexa, thanks.